what's your best estimate of Berkshire's insurance claim exposure from the COVID-19 pandemic?
Well, in terms of reserves, starting from last year to the end of the first quarter this year, we have put up $1.6 billion and change in terms of reserves. Now, what that doesn't take into account is some of the frequency benefit because of COVID-19 that results because of fewer accidents. And GEICO has had a huge tailwind because of that. So, but in terms of what the insurance operations collectively are going to be writing checks for, that number, as of now, is about $1.6 billion. And my guess is that will probably grow. Because if you look upon it, the industry as a whole has reserved, we've reserved 1.6, as I mentioned. The industry as a whole has reserved about $25 to $30 billion for COVID-19 as of now. If you believe the pundits in the industry, they will tell you that number is probably going to be closer to $100 billion. So there's another about $75 billion of COVID-19 losses that need to flow through insurance industry's balance sheet and income statement. Our number, therefore, of 1.6 that we have as of now is going to be a lot higher, but it's not something that we cannot manage completely.
Yeah, we will not be in the top 5 payers of, my guess, of insurance claims, even though we're, we write a much smaller amount of both life insurance and annuities, actually. And, you know, in the end, we had more life insurance claims, but the annuities are not going to last. More people will have died that would have otherwise got payments under annuities. It cuts a lot of ways. It's a, you know, one of the great human catastrophes of all time, but it is not, it's not that big an insurance. And I would say this, if the insurance industry thinks they're going to lose $100 billion, the $100 billion ought to be up on their books now. I mean, the idea of feeding in losses, you've got a liability, and our goal is not, our goal is to have put up the liability when we think it's happened. And then if we should not be at $1.6 billion, I would say this: if we really think we're going to have some proportional share of $100 billion, well, that's enough said on that.